Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and but not you. Not you. Not you. Oh, maybe I should turn on my light. Oh, Good morning. This is Coffee and Comedy with Keenan. My name is Keenan. I'm just thinking, wait a second, bro. This gentrification, you're not black. My mama was surprised too. She was not expecting a pale white child. She was not. So how's everybody doing this morning? You doing good? Oh, get this thing flipping down. Flippity flappity flippity cloop. Blippity 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 bloop. This Wednesday's giving off some real WafflN OUT type of vibes because we're going live at Waffle House tonight. Oh boy, you ready for a little WafflN OUT? I'm ready to be WafflN OUT tonight. We're gonna be talking about free movies, movies available with a certain je ne sais quoi, you might say. Actually, we'll be talking about movies that are available for free with your premium membership on YouTube. So you should come by tonight, check it out. Got a lot of great movies. I mean, YouTube actually does it up real, bro. First drink of coffee in the morning. I only drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning. 1 cup of coffee in the morning, 1 cup of coffee in the afternoon. Put some butter in that bitch. Boom. That's what I do. That's how I survive it, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? So, I spent a lot of time yesterday, and you might have saw me last night. I spent a lot of time getting my shit together. Not really getting my shit together, but I wrote all my little reminders for my jokes on my index cards and shit, so I can try to get a tight 5 woven together. I'm nowhere near it, I think, but you gotta get out there. You gotta keep saying the same shit over and over again. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. Yeah, this isn't the beginning one. Where's the? Here it goes. Here it goes. Here we go. How are you doing today? How you doing? How you doing? You doing okay? See, you're doing okay. Thanks for the hearts and the likes. I appreciate that. Stick around. I'll try to earn your trust and get some more. I'll try. I'll wait, you already trust me because I look like 7 people you know. So you're probably like, hey, I know that. Wait, that's not the same fat guy that I like, man. Trying to think of other funny fat guys at the moment. What's his name? But not Shane Gillis. What's his name? The heavier gay dude that's absolutely hilarious. I forget. Yeah, people say he looks like Chris Farley. I don't know what was his name. All right, anyways, let's get back to what I was doing. My bad. Like I said, my name is Keenan. The only white guy you should meet named Keenan. If you know another one, let me know, because there can only be one. And we gotta get rid of this dude. What's up, guys? How you doing? Sorry I can't see that well. It's coming off my my screen, you know. But yeah, I'm the only white guy named Keenan. My name gets me invited to a lot of your local barbecues. My face to every fucking insurrection. Oh, this guy, we need him there. We need him there. But he looks like everyone else. But we need a whole army of old fat men. Old fall bald men. That's Trump's dream. An army of fat white men with beards that he can boss around. That's why I keep the red cap on, so you don't get me confused. Because without the red cap, you're like, is he Amish? No, I'm not Amish. Well, obviously, I'm talking to you through the devil box right here. Hello. Let me see. Look says insurrectionist. I look. This is also what. Here's a warning, kids. This is what happens when you do it all for the nookie. Don't do it all for the nookie. It's not. Sorry. Like what? That was inappropriate and rude. Like just yawning. I need to drink some maybe I need to drink some comedy before I get started, huh? Eh? Need some comedy before I get started, eh? No, I need some coffee. Coffee in my... Just talking about yourself. I'll give you a topic. Does all old fat white men look alike? Talk amongst yourself. Was it funnier the third time I said that joke? Like, cause jokes only get better as they mature. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I know you do. White guy named Keenan. I think I talked about that. Mom surprised I was white. Talked about that. I was raised by an emotional white woman. So I can go from 0 to Karen real fast. Real fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? You're not expecting that. You know, get me angry, I will cry. I can cry on a dime. You don't want somebody crying at you, do you? You don't want to make nothing worse than watching a fat man cry. I had a birthday a couple weeks ago. Turned the nice young age of 65. No, I didn't. I'm actually only 41. But I look really good for 65, right? Yeah. For 41, you're like, hard living. Keenan, how old are you? 41, sir. Damn, son. Hard living, huh? Yeah, it's been that way. Everybody, like, all the time, black doesn't crack. Black. Well, can we get a heads up that Caucasian just crumbles away? It looks like Thanos snapped his fucking finger and I'm in the dust. Like what up with that? What up with that? I literally look like the Crypt Keeper if he was a little thick. If the Crypt Keeper had a little meat on his bones, we'd be doppelgangers. Speaking of meat on the bones, all these guys today fucking showing off their dad buds, like, going swimming, got the little belly going, beer belly, bitch, I was born with this body. You just adopted it over time. You're just like, no, I'm 13 years old, 300 pounds. Now you want to talk about your dad bod? My dad bod. The only thing that's changed on me is I have gray hair and a beard. That's it. The only thing people say, like, you look exactly the same, except for the gray and the beard. Thank you. I know. I called the pharmacy the other day. I called the Walgreens. I was calling a prescription. And on the message, it lets you know at the beginning, if this is a real emergency, please dial 911. Oh shit! You're right! Walgreens can't take care of my severed limb. What am I gonna do? And that's the worst part. Somebody somewhere at one point, one day, literally called Walgreens with some dumb 911 shit. I'm bleeding out of my eyes. No, that's a 911 call. I need a boo-boo. No, I'm going to need you to call your, like, pediatrician, bro. I'm 41. I got to eat a bandit. I'm going to need you to grow the hell up and back the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of cool tattoos. Well, maybe not cool tattoos, but they're funny. They're funny tattoos. I got Batman 89. Michael Keaton Batman. He's bringing it back too, bro. 89 Batman on my chest. Thundercats. Kiki and Incredible Hulk letters. I got a Loch Ness Monster tramp stamp, which I stole from Paul Blart. Big ups, Paul Blart. One thing you did good was get drunk and put a Loch Ness Monster tramp stamp on you. So I did it. Remember when it popped on? I told my daughter, that will be mine. That will be mine. Just like Wayne's World. I mean, just my best Mike Myers voice. Last but not least is I have the chef from South Park tattooed on the back of my leg because I was a chef. So instead of getting a spatula or a whisk or something stupid and lame, I got the chef from South Park. And I wanted like full color, all done. Now the woman that's doing my tattoo literally, gets everything done, looks beautiful, full color, everything going. But she, like, right there at the end, you sure you want me to color this in? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Why? I just don't know if you want it colored in. Like, well, I guess, can I see it? Shit, I move my leg. I see it. Like, oh shit. Me and the chef look alike. If you use my pale white leg as the backdrop, if you put some white face on chef, we look exactly alike. I mean, doppelgangers. So I said, no, that actually looks perfect. It's like you just did a self-portrait on me in the back of my leg without me even asking. Beautiful. Years go by. Literal years. I'm telling this stupid joke over and over and over and over and over again. It's not even this joke, because this joke I'm just telling about my tattoos because I think my tattoos are funny. But then it hits me. Maybe the black tattoo artist was thinking twice, like, do I really want to put blackface on this white dude's calf for the rest of his life? What color do I use for black? Well, for African American, what color do I use? These are probably the thoughts that are going through this person's mind while they're doing this tattoo. I could have blackface on the back of my leg the rest of my life. And it's visible on the back of my leg. Like, when I walk, people are literally like, is that the chef from South Park? Yes, it is, but I didn't color him in because we look alike. But I didn't color him in because blackface is morally wrong, and I wouldn't put that on my body forever. I almost did, though. I almost did. And I thank her forever. One of my greatest accomplishments. So I like to steal shit from movies. I told you that. I'm honest about that shit. Loch Ness Monster. And it's not just movies. It's pretty much Adam Sandler shit. I love me some Adam Sandler. I'm an Adam Sandler nerd. I don't know if you see that on any of my pages or anything. I'm kind of a dork about it. So in the movie That's My Boy, Adam Sandler's character frequents a strip club, local strip club, often. And the main dancer, Lunel, I believe is her real name, is dancing. And this place makes the best Denver omelets. So she is flipped upside down, eating a Denver omelet. Denver omelet just going everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And in my mind, that right there, and I'm like, I'm gonna get that done. There's just nothing I can do about it. Like, I have to get this done. So for years after I see this movie, I'm trying to get a dancer to eat on stage. The closest I got to it was a dancer crawling up to me on the end of the stage and taking a bite of my pizza. No, that's not what I was. I mean, here's a little bit of cash, thank you, but that's not what I was looking for, sweetheart. Thank you, though. Thank you. Like, if you would have grabbed that pizza and did your dance, I got you. Whatever you want. Let's do it. Boom. That didn't work. And I tried for years. I don't know if you know this, but somebody like me asking a lady to do a dance with some food, like, kind of fucking weird. So, then I'm driving to a podunk town with my homegirl, Meryl Streep, because she's a great actress. We're driving up there, and I tell her this exact story because I have the same stories. I've been working on my type 5 since before I even thought I was going to be doing any stand-up comedy. But I'm telling her the story, and she tells me, I'm going to get this done for you. And I don't know if you were raised by women or if you have a wife or, a mom or a grandmother or a daughter. There are times in your life when a woman speaks, you just shut the fuck up and listen. I don't know if you know, some people might disagree with me, but in my experience, you just shut up and listen sometimes. So I shut up and said, yes, ma'am, let's go. So we go to this strip club. Me and Meryl Streep walk in the door. She approaches the dancer and says, hey, I need you to listen to my friend. Hear him out. So I tell her this story. So this is like the third time. I mean, within this story, this is how meta this fucking story. Within this story, I'm telling this story twice so far. I tell the dancer everything that's going on. Tell her what happens. She quotes me $600 because she thinks this is a thing that I'm gonna like live with for the rest of my life. Even though it kind of is, but not like in that way. I'm not gonna be like, dreaming about her. You know, do you know what I'm saying? So I can't do it for $600. I was thinking I give you $60 and then I got another 60 and I make it drizzle because $60 is not making it rain. But she agrees. So next on the list is figuring out what we're gonna eat. So she brings me the best menu in the world. I don't know if you've ever been to a strip club, but not a lot of strip clubs sell sweet tarts and Slim Jims. Mind blown. I immediately want the sweet tarts and Slim Jims. I want to do flash dance bucket of sweet tarts just poured over, but I ain't got that type of money, so that's out. And a Slim Jim, what's she gonna do? Filet? No, we're not doing that. So then we decide on a plain cheeseburger, just to get it all stuck together. Okay, we'll get it done. The burger comes out. She comes on stage, and I mean, she is making love to the night, motherfucker. And I took that from a movie too. If you know what I took that from, then maybe we can be friends. But she starts dancing. She is making love to that burger. Is eating it, incorporating the dance. She then crawls up the pole, takes a bite up there, then goes down, flips upside down, eats some more because she remembered the story. That's how much she put into it. She remembered the story of the woman being upside down and eating. Bucket list check. Which is weird because, like, I shouldn't, like most people's bucket list is I want to go see Cairo or I need to see the 7 wonders of the world. No, I needed to see a woman eat some food on stage like Adam Sandler got in his movie. I need to meet Adam Sandler and tell him, like, yo, dude, yo, bucket, big ups, bro. Big up. In my experience, just a little advice. I'm an old guy. Just a little advice. In my years of experience, don't fight any short dudes. And short, I mean to me, short is like 5'8", but I think it's right around 5'6", 5'7". Maybe that's when they start feeling really short. And those are the dudes that have been training for a UFC fight. Don't mess with those dudes. Stay away from those dudes. Those dudes will knock you out and make you look stupid. Just back up from those dudes. Also, stay away from old dudes. Old dudes that you think, yeah, I can take him. He can barely fucking move around. Tyson's about to fight again, bro. Tyson's an old dude. So stay away from old dudes. And if you find a short old dude, you better run the fuck away, bro. Don't even waste your time. If a short old dude comes at you, the night's done. You're done. You'll be lucky if you survive that shit. Like, real talk. If I like, real talk. Real talk. I have a not great father. He's not the best daddy ever. But I have to give it to my mom. I don't have a whole lot of like bad memories like, oh, daddy didn't show up. Oh, I'm always left her alone. She never I always knew men ain't shit. Like from the time I was a child going to happy hours with my mom and her homegirls. We ain't shit, guys. Just so you know, men ain't shit. So, and that was reinforced because my dad ain't shit. Like, and that's just like one time a boss asked me, like, you sure you ain't black, Keenan? I was raised by a single woman, so my dad didn't give a shit about me, so maybe I could be accepted. Like, invite me to the barbecue. So, my mom was great. She was great. But on one of these rare weekends where I'm going over my dad's house, he's living with this 65-year-old woman, and he's like 45 at the moment. This is when I was like 10 or 12, like a long time ago. So I'm over there at my daddy's house, and in the middle of the night, I'm having tummy troubles. Ugh, I got diarrhea. I don't know where any medicine is. I can't take care of myself. Daddy, please help me. I just keep shitting. Please. I'll be right there. We're fine. He was not happy about it. So I go back to diarrhea in the toilet. Why did this motherfucker come in bucky-ass naked? Why you gotta be bucky-ass naked, bro? Like, why can't you... Like, I didn't tell you, like, oh, no, I need... the house is on fire, Dad, we gotta go. No, dude, there would have been enough time for you to pull up some boxers and go. And the next thing that's going through my mind is, that 65-year-old woman's naked in that bed too. Gross, dude. What? You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. And that is the bad memory I have of my dad. Not, oh, Daddy wouldn't throw me the ball. Daddy would. I mean, I got those memories too, but they are outweighed. And maybe that's to his credit. Like, maybe that's why he did it. Like a boy named Sue. I'm gonna walk in there and show you my penis, son, so you can get over it and never not care about me anymore. Cause I'm too busy for you. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe you gotta give him credit where credit is due. I'm gonna I'm gonna take care of every bad memory you have of me, son, by walking in on you and just not caring that my penis is out. I mean, it's not like I hadn't been in a locker room before, but that was jarring. And I'm sitting on the toilet, bro. I'm sitting on the toilet. He comes in there naked, so we're like face to dick. Like, what are you doing, man? What's happening? Like, uh, uh. I don't know why this is at this point. I mean, but I get recognized a lot. Not because I'm famous, but because I think all fat, white, bearded guys look alike. You're probably looking at me right now and thinking, I know 5 dudes that look like this shit. Like, there are literally 5 guys on my phone right now that look like you, dude, except they don't wear the stupid fucking red hat. That's a lot for that. I mean, Drunko Bill, Drunko Bill, Drunko Bill. All right, so I got some drunkles, and you see how old I look. Imagine how old my uncles are. All right, so one night I'm out with my 2 drunkles, and we're having a nice meal, and one of my drunkles says something about the blacks. The next statement wasn't that bad. Whatever they said, it was not to where like, oh, I gotta get on to him about this. It was not something that like rang out like, hey, let's learn this motherfucker some lessons. But then on the way home, my other drunkle says, well, if the blacks only understood what happened in what the Civil War was really about. All right, let me just pull the car over here, guys. Let's talk about it for a second. Number one, let's not refer to a race of people by the color of their skin anymore. Do you like it when I refer to you as the whites? Y'all too, the whites. Oh, the whites are getting upset and crazy. No, you probably don't like that. And number 2, they had the History Channel as well. You don't need to explain to people what the Civil War was really about. In fact, nobody wants to hear what the Civil War was about from people that look like us ever, dude. So why would you do that? Why? Nobody. It's not like you're Abraham Lincoln up here. You look like you're fucking Robert E. Lee and shit. I like how I pulled out Robert E. Lee. What, Jefferson Davis? That's the other. What are you, Jefferson Davis? That's like a deep cut. That's like a deep cut. Then my drunkle Bill, he would always let me drive on the dirt road of his little estate or whatever. And we're over there and we have to go get some pizza. And I said, can I go with you, drunkle Bill? I didn't say drunkle because that was a joke behind his back. But can I go with you, Bill? Yeah, come on, Keenan, let's go. And he said Keenan. I don't know why I said Keenan. Come on, Keenan, let's go. Because he was a country white dude. And drunkle Bill, he was short and he was old. That dude would mess you up, dude. Do not play with drunkle Bill. He had those tattoos. He was a Navy guy. And I mean, he was in the Navy before in the Navy was in the Navy. He was in the Navy, when in the Navy, like Popeye the Sailor Man type in the Navy. But anyways, so we're driving down the dirt road, and usually when we come to the end of the dirt road, I jump out and we switch, because at the end of the dirt road is a 2-lane highway, like 40 miles an hour plus or something, maybe even 50. I don't know. I'm like 10, 11, 12. I don't remember the exact age I was. So I get out of the car. I start to get out of the car, and Uncle Bill's like, what are you doing? Like, we're switching, Bill. He's like, no, we're not. You take us to go get the pizza. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, let's go. This is my first time driving on a paved road, especially 2-lane paved road, where they're coming like right at you. And as soon as we get on, Drunken Bill's like, keep your hood ornament in line with that line right there. And he's pointing to the center of the road. I'm like, no, I don't think that will keep us in the middle of the road, Bill. He's like, you do it. And then I realized that his vision's off. He's saying he's pointing to the middle, but he's meaning to the right. fucking Drunkle Bill. So then we pull up on the shopping center, and country ass thing, there's like 2 dips on either side. I bottom out in that bitch. I bottom out so bad, somebody calls the cops on us. I go inside and get the pizza. Drunkle Bill, who would have thought it? Drunkle Bill goes to get some more alcohol from the liquor store. I get the pizza first to make it back to the truck, and I get in the front seat because I'm a gangster. I'm gonna drive home. I'm a damn man, bro. You just don't know. So I'm sitting there waiting, and who could it be? Not a fresh El Camino with a cool OG. It's the 5-0. I got the blue and red lights going on in the back. So now I'm sitting there with the pizza. Cop walks up on me. How you doing today, son? Who was driving the car? Who was driving? We were in a truck. Who was driving the truck? My Uncle Bill. He's inside real quick. He'll be out in just a moment. Uncle Bill's inside the liquor store. He comes out with a big brown paper bag sack and a big jug of wine in the other hand. Like Drunkle Bill to the T, dude. And then the cop asked him, Bill, who was driving? He was, sir. And he pointed at me. Bill, stitches get snitches. Snitches get stitches, bitch. Damn it, why do I keep messing that up? Snitches get stitches, Bill. What the hell? But Bill was smart, because guess what? It's a lot better to have your 12-year-old drive than for you to drive drunk, because guess what? Driving drunk can put your ass in jail. And Bill was, I'm not doing that shit. I'll let a 12-year-old drive me there. It's smart. He was really good. Quick crazy test for anybody that's online. If you're attracted to me at all, you might be fucking great. Not might, you are. In my experience, if you like what's going on here, you're knucking futz. And I'm not saying I don't need you to be like, yeah, I like you so. I don't need all that. All I'm saying is, in my experience, if you're attracted to this, you're knucking futz. Clocks. Oh. I am the Immaculate Conception. I am the golden child. My mom wasn't, my dad was involved, he was there, but he wasn't there. And I've already told that joke, so now I feel like I'm killing it, so no, I'm not going to say that. But I am, sorry, coffee and butter makes me burp. I am the golden child. At least that's how every girl I've ever dated is. Oh, is mommy calling you? Baby boy, pick up. Oh, mommy, guys. I don't know what happened, and I apologize, but I'm sorry your mommy didn't love you, but my mommy loves me. I'm everything. I'm an only child. I'm the golden boy, so I have no problem with that. I'm a mama's boy, so I don't know why your mommy doesn't love. I don't know what you did, but you did something, didn't you? I got a homeboy that's really homophobic, like extreme. I don't know. He's still that way. Back in the day, he was homophobic as hell, and I would make jokes. I like to make jokes. We were after the strip club one night. We're eating at Waffle House. Everything's all done, and then the waitress comes like, "Same ticket or separate?" I was like, "Same ticket, sweetheart. We're on a date." My homeboy is like, "No, we're not. No, we're not." I'm like, "It's a joke, man. I don't think she. I've been flirting with her all night long. I don't think she thinks it's a date per se. I don't think anybody's ever accidentally had done that. Like nobody, like not like, oh, well, fuck it. I'm just saying, like I feel like we're giving shit a lot of credit. That joke kind of I don't like. I gotta figure out that joke. That's why I do that shit. Like 100 being homophobic. Or I could just talk about the Waffle House chick that I did that shit to. Chef's coat, like a cop uniform. I'm not for sure what that is. A couple of times in my life that I felt old. Just let's go over this real quick. Obviously, something you gotta get used to the older you get. But I've looked like I said, I've looked like this most of my life. Most of my life. I was walking across the street with my boss to get some breakfast. 21 years old. Keenan, and again, that's how you say Keenan if you're a country bumpkin. Keenan, how old are you, son? 21, sir. Hard living, huh, boy? Yes, sir. Thanks. I approve. Yeah, I have a mom. I got married at 19. I have a daughter. That's 3 women just draining the life out of me. That's what happens. You see, look how pale and like I gotta go out without my hat on, so I gotta get a little sunburnt, a little burnt, a little color on the skin. A couple other times I'll go over to my homeboy's house and I told him like, yo man, House of Pain is coming. You wanna go jump around with me? Let's go see House of Pain. I'm not as old as you, so I don't know who you're talking about. I was born in March, you were born in August. I am not that much older than you. I'm not old enough for you to be talking shit to me, bitch. I know that for sure. Uh, not way, but probably 20 years ago, I'm at Taco Bell, and you give a name when you eat inside, give a name for your order. And I say, Keenan, like Keenan and Kel. I don't care how you spell it. Just give me my food. I don't know who Keenan and Kel is. I'm not that old. All right, number one, why do you have to add the I'm not? You could just say I don't know who Keenan and Kel. Like you just say I'm not entertainment smart like everybody else. You could say that. That'd be all right. But you gotta make me feel crappy, right? But my thought was, who the fuck raised you? You're not. I mean, this is 2000. You don't have Nickelodeon. You don't have cable. What's up with you? What's the problem? Sorry, I look so old. And get this, me and my girl are a year apart. I look so old that dudes have come up and hit on my girl in front of me. She said, "My man's right there." I thought that was your daddy. I don't feel. It doesn't make me feel bad. Doesn't make me feel bad at all. I'm not upset about that. That one actually makes me feel kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, I got a couple stories here of me and my one black friend. I got one black friend. We started a webcam business. Our slogan was, "We do not want to have sex with you." That's because my homeboy was like, "Dude, we're gonna help these guys." I'm like, no, I want the money. How about the slogan be, "We don't want to have sex, because we want." Sorry. Fuck it. My homie, he wanted to dip his toes into the pimp game, but I mean, we're not those guys. We're just not. But he tells me about it, and by dipping his toes, it's sponsoring a girl to help get her in the club, get her hair done, get her a room, make sure she's got the clothes and shit, like help her, pay her fee, shit like that. But then, once she starts making some money, she's supposed to break bread with him, right? So he comes to me and he's like, "She hasn't broke bread yet, bro." I'm not for sure about this. I'm definitely not a pimp, but I think she might be testing you, dog. This might be what the pimps call showing some weakness. There's a couple of documentaries out there I've watched that might help you flex your pimp game properly, bro. But again, I don't know these things. These aren't in my repertoire. But you might have to smack a hoe. I'm just saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Alright, so I haven't even talked about my sales. I spent a lot of time on, back in the day, a lot of my time was spent on Craigslist. That's how I started one of my sales business, was being on Craigslist. So I knew what was going on Craigslist. And one night, me and my homie were driving home from the strip club, and we see all the bright neon lights for the massage parlors. I'm like, fuck it. You wanna you wanna go to one of these massage parlors, bro? He's like, I'm broke, dude. Okay, I got you. Let's go. Let's go. So we pull up on the massage parlor, and the first place will not open the door. We're standing side by side. They won't open the door, and I'm like, why won't they let us in, man? He's like, because I'm black. Like, so you're telling me in this day and age that you cannot pay for sex? That's messed up. So then we go to another place. And this place, I'm not even sure this was the coupon place. But they accepted it. Because I'm almost positive it was like built into the price. I'm pretty sure they were getting their money no matter what. But that's neither here nor there. So, again, we've been drinking all night. So they bring the ladies out to us. They let us in. They bring them out to us. And my homie was like hiding behind me this time. That's why they let us in. And then he didn't jump out, but when he came out from behind me, they were like, huh, don't worry. We're not here. We're not. Come on now. Come on. So they bring out the ladies, and his is like me love you long time Asian chick. Mine is a surfer girl from California. Beautiful. Like, don't get me wrong, beautiful. So he goes back to the room. And wait. This might have what got me. No. So he goes back to the room, and let me just tell you, like, I don't know if you've been to one of these places, but the shower and massage is worth the money. They take you back to this bathing room with a massage chair. They massage you. They bathe you. It's beautiful. I would recommend that. I mean, like, I guess bathhouses or some shit like that. I don't know. But what I do know is after we get done with the bathing and the massage, let me get to the business at hand. But again, I've been drinking a lot. It was a lot. This happens a lot to me. I get a little rumbling in the tumbly. Not that this time, but I'm about to throw up. She gives me a trash can. I call up some dinosaurs right in the middle, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry you got sick. And I was like, well, do I get any money back? No. To say, let's do that. That's okay. Chris Farley at the club, or the fight. What do we want? Paying for the fight? You want to hear about the strip club fight? Me being a complete Mitch for fight? Alright, so we're at the, my one black friend takes me to an urban style strip club. And whenever we go, and see, I gotta inject the sales in front of this. So, well, I can do it. I was in sales. And we're at the strip club, and I go outside to advertise. Blow some clouds in the air to advertise my sales. Because I would do that when we go to a club, because why not? If I could offset the balance of paying money to girls and paying money to get in the door, it's a smart idea. Let's offset the balance of power a little bit. So I'm outside putting the clouds up in the air, advertising. And the guy asks if he can. I'm like, yeah, sure. Go ahead, bro. You know what? I've got this, dude. Let me check it out. I hand it to him, and then he starts just walking away. Like, no big deal. Just walking away. So I follow him, and we're going through the club, and I know that he is walking back to his homie. So as we're going past my homie, I bang on the table to get his attention. I follow this guy to the corner. I get over there to the corner. I'm like, dude, just give me my shit, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. And my next statement was going to be, you know what? You're the reason I'm not going to give a homeless guy, an unhoused guy, any money tonight, because you're a bum. Keep it, dude. You're bum. Keep it. Then my one black friend comes up. Before I could even say it, he's right up in the dude, and tells the dude, get my homeboy back his shit. This dude gets right up in his face, forehead to forehead, says, no, I ain't got his shit. My boy ain't playing that noise. Like, dude, he's a fucking short king, dude. He ain't fucking around. He's not even that short. He's like 5'8". He does this uppercut roundhouse and just gets it going. I start reaching and trying to get it going, but it feels like everything's just like going the wrong way from me. And again, I'm not the most agile dude. So then security pushes everybody out the door. I'm trying to follow and get up in it. Security won't let me out. No, sir, go enjoy the girls. Go enjoy. Get back in there. You don't want to be a part of it. Look, they're getting pepper spray. Dude, this is kind of about me. I need to be out there. I need to help my friend. Shh, no. So then I have to walk out the entrance, get out there, and everything's already done. Fight's done. Everybody's over. Pepper sprays is done. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? And I look like I would love to get my friend to tell this story, but I think he's ashamed of it. Maybe he's ashamed of me. Maybe that's it. Maybe, and I love, because I probably come off like the biggest bitch ever. Like, you could probably, You could. I would love to hear him tell this story. Strip club find this. So then when I Chris Farley at the strip club. I'm not gonna get all the way into it, but same deal. After the club, we go to an after-hour spot. After-hour spot is a strip club. I start feeling. I need to call up some dinosaurs like Bubba in Varsity Blues. I go to the bathroom to call up these dinosaurs, and there's a long line. So I'm sitting there waiting, and there's 4 stalls. One of these stalls has a big hole in the door. I don't want to go in there because I'm gonna have to puke. I don't want people watching me puke. I wait for a stall without the hole in the door. I get in there. I try to puke. I can't puke. I'm not coming. So I just sat in the toilet and just. That's how it is. Imagine this. My friend comes in. Remember, we get going at like it's an after hour, so it started at 3 to 5. He comes and wakes me up. It's like closing time. Like, get up, man, get up. That's about. I don't know what that was. But he wakes me up. He pulls me up, and my first statement is, "Did you get a picture?" Could you imagine that? That'd be. If I had that picture, that'd be I make that a fucking T-shirt. But no, he did not. He did not take. But then I noticed I'm in the stall with a hole in the door. How the hell did that happen? How did I go from knowing I don't want to be in that stall with a hole in the door to waking up in the stall with a hole in the door? Did somebody pick my big ass up? Did somebody wake me up? Because I don't remember it. I could see somebody waking me up like, hey, move, buddy, move. I'm walking around like Frankenstein. I like to think that somebody picked my big ass up and moved me. Moved me very, 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 very far. My first jail experience. I went to jail for the first time when I was 18. And it's just regular jail, not prison, just regular jail. They're getting you signed in. They're putting you through the whole rigmarole. They gotta take you in the room, check you inside, make sure you not trying to smuggle anything in. Then they gotta put you in your jumpsuit, right? I'm a very big kid back then, 300 plus, very big. At the very least, a 2XL. All this little jail has is an XL. So they gave it to me, and the guy's like, sorry, man, we got an XL. So I put it on. And I mean, we're talking about the tightest ever. The tightest thing going ever. I am insecure as fuck. I am tugging at my stuff. I walk out of there, and I sit down on the bench, get locked down, waiting to get put in the holding cell. Then you hear over the loudspeaker, that boy looks like a stuffed sausage. Really? Like life isn't bad. Like life isn't bad enough right now. You gotta talk. That boy look like a stuffed sausage. Yeah, I know I look like. I bet you're not that thin back there. I bet you're not even wearing a too tight orange jumpsuit, and you probably look like a stuffed sausage. I could just imagine you there in a white, whatever color, like just a skin tight. Fucking, you know how we do. And I could talk about fat people because I've been fat and I am fat. Like, but come on, bro. Come on, you said that you're gonna talk about me? That boy look like a stuffed sausage. I have not always been a good guy. I was a terrible husband. I was a cheater. I was a bad guy. I got caught sending dick pics, and to her credit and my, I had to. It was a very good looking dick pic. It was like the best. I mean, if they would allow that on Facebook, I'd post it on Facebook so I could see a memory of it every year. Like every year, like, oh, the lighting was correct, the shadowing was right. In my defense and to her credit, that's what I say. In my defense and to her credit, it's never looked stronger, bro. You know what I'm saying? There was lighting, there was shadowing, there was something in front of it so you could see, like, hey, it's bigger than that. Like, you know, it was impressive. Like, you have to, like, and that's what I told her. Like, I can't keep something like that locked up. I can't, like, If I had a Picasso back there, I wouldn't tell nobody about it. I just have a Picasso just sitting there. You think we got it like that? No. I had a nice looking pic, so I said, I'm going to send it. Thanks for joining the live. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you a lot. I do. I got invited to be a chef at a Christmas party for this group of guys in Arizona. They flew me out there. I cooked for them at a house, Airbnb house they rented. It was a great time. It was fun. First night there, got my meal going. Everything's going good. Little knock on the door. Who can it be? Oldest profession. Some ladies of the evening walking in. So, I'm finishing up my meal, and guys are kind of like darting off with them and doing their thing and all that. My boss comes to me at the end of the meal. I think I'm finishing up the dishes. Like, hey, are you almost done here? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just finishing up right now, sir. Finishing up right now. You can spend some time with these ladies if you want to. Thanks, sir. I really appreciate it, but that water is very shallow. If I was still married, maybe, but since I'm single and I know I will be having sex at some point again in my life, I'm gonna steer clear. I'm just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. That was my best Dana Carvey impersonating George W. Bush. George H. Bush? Yeah. Kissing black women. I don't know if you have any experience kissing black women. I have some experience with black women. Black women love me. My name is Keenan. Like what? Keenan and Kel? Keenan Ivory Wayne? Yeah, my name is Keenan. And that's like, ooh, Keenan. I like that. I feel like it's always a dark like, Daddy would not like me being with this old white man. What's up, bro? All right, so, but like, until you really get to know a woman, like black women don't seem to really want to kiss you until like you really like. Even like a one night stand. Like I was over at this girl's house and we're like about to do it, but every time we kiss, like, I mean, boobies are out, stuff's happening, but nothing's going on. So I asked my homegirl the next morning, like, hey, this girl wouldn't kiss me last night. Like, I don't understand it. And she's like, was she black? I'm like, yeah, what does that matter though? She's like, I don't know where your mouth has been. Oh, thank God, because I thought it was systemic racism. I thought maybe it was like coming off of me. Maybe you could taste it on my breath. Maybe there's like a smell of systemic racism or something. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's what I was worried about. That's what really got me worried about it. I have sex with your sister. All right, so my brother-in-law likes to talk shit, right? And every time he says something, like, I don't mind like talking shit back and forth, but he likes to try to like outdo me. But I always win in the end because I can always top it. No matter what he says, like, oh, well, must be stupid wearing that red hat. I'm like, well, I have sex with your sister. But funny, right? It's hilarious. It's hilarious. When I have sex with your sister, it's the funniest thing ever, bro. That's what she said. All right, so my son, there's a right-wing train that I caught my son watching. His name's like Bob, Steve, whatever like the whitest, rightest wing train name is ever. He takes you to different places and everything else is cool. He takes you to an airport, take you to a farm, take you to all these places. Then he takes you to an army base. And, you know, I'm like, G.I. Joe, kids in army. Yeah, they love that shit. Go ahead, son. Go ahead. And don't you know, you hear Bob or Steve or whoever the fuck the train's name is, you hear him rolling up to the army base. Oh, I already said that. He talks to a Jeep, a helicopter, something else. I forget what else. But then he rolls up on a tank. He goes, hey, tank, what do you do? He's like, well, Bob, Steve, I protect our borders. Wait, what? I protect our borders. What? We roll tanks on Canada and Mexico. Because I feel like if we did, we wouldn't have the problem. People wouldn't be talking about Mexico the way they're talking about. Because a couple of those shells go across the line, Mexicans be like, nah, fuck it. And believe me, I was a chef. I'm all for Mexicans hanging out here. Because guess what? White people suck in the kitchen. I wouldn't hire a white guy to save my life in the kitchen. Reverse racism. It takes, that's what I do. No white people. Only Mexicans. My son, is a lot like me. He looks a lot like me. And with my one black friend, I would do shit that would not upset him, but exhaust him. Be like, this nigga. Oh, this nigga again. I'm not saying the word, but that's what my son does. Shit like that. They exhaust you. And so I'm like, but you can't say that to my pale white son. You don't want to teach him words like that. So I came up with, you bastard, like Chris Farley in Dirty Work. That's what I call my son. That's the name. And I was worried, like I can always think, like, that'd be your nickname if I wasn't your real daddy. You bastard. That'd be your nickname. But, like, his face opens my iPhone. And we're at my family reunion. I'm like, no, it was there, but then I lost it. It was there, but then I lost it. Jason Derulo. I don't want to tell the Jason Derulo story right now. Uh-oh.
Hey, Keenan.
Yeah?
Thanks for waking me up at 7:40.
I thought you said 8 a.m., Kelly. Oh, my God. Hilarious.
No, I had to be out of here by 8.
I'm sorry. I thought that's why. Like, even when we were sounds like it seems like it's not worth it to go to sleep for an hour.
Headphones? I gotta go. Headphones?
Oh, sorry. Go. You know, it's how dark in here because she turned the light off on me. She straight up turned the light off on me. I mean, I still have my other light, but she turned off my overhead light. Like, ain't that about a bitch? So yeah, that's my girl, who's entertainment stupid. And not like, I mean, I'm like entertainment smart, so I can, I mean, but she's entertainment stupid. See, it just kind of ruined the whole vibe. Like, I told you I need to wake your own self up. Like, why come, like, grow the fuck up? I wake myself up. That's what an alarm is for. I don't know if anybody knows this, but that's what the alarm is for. You set the alarm, and then you wake up like you're grown up. That's what happens. You don't rely on somebody else. And I deserve like a heart or a rose or something because I got yelled at. I didn't do what I was supposed to. I didn't wake her up on time. I'm like a battered husband. You don't want to be a battered husband. You don't want to get. I don't want to get beat. I don't want to get beat up. You know. I think I might be done doing comedy this morning. Well, I'm just because, I mean, that kind of... like the teacher from Charlie Brown. But then we gotta finish our coffee. Well, what else could we talk about? Maybe, I mean, y'all got something to say? Then say it. Say it. Don't spray it. Don't. Oh, man, my back hurts so much. I'll make love to you like you want me to. And I'll hold you tight. Baby, all through the night I'll make love to you like you want me to. And I'll